Welcome to Healing the Mind's Mindful Moments. These mini-pods are designed to give you insight and to help you overcome life's challenges. Unlocking the 3% mindset. How consistency, discipline and resilience leads to extraordinary success. The difference of where you are today and where you want to be is all about your energy and your mindset. The 3% mindset is about how you view and interpret people, situations, and the world around you. It shapes how you approach life challenges and how you think when times get tough. This is what sets the 3% apart from the rest. Understand that success isn't always about how much money you have in the bank or the connections you've made. It's all about the decisions and choices you make every single day. Let's put it into perspective. We all have 24 hours in a day. How are you spending yours? People with the 3% mindset don't waste time. They don't let distractions pull them away from their goals. They don't spend hours endlessly scrolling through social media, and they don't get caught up in judging others or engaging in pointless gossip. They know what they want and they're willing to put the work in every single day. Unfortunately, many people believe that success is about skill, talent or luck. They think that those with the 3% mindset are born with something special, something others just don't have. But let me tell you the truth. It's not about being the smartest or the most talented person in the room. It's about consistency. Having the 3% mindset means being consistent, showing up and staying dedicated every single day, even when you don't feel like it. It's about doing the work when no one is watching, where there's no applause, and when nobody believes in you or supports you. It's easy to put the effort in when things are going well, riding high on success and smooth sailing, but the real test is whether you can keep pushing through when challenges arise, when setbacks hit, and when it feels like everything is working against you. The 3% mindset understands one simple truth. Growth happens outside of your comfort zone. They also know that if you want something you've never had or to achieve something you truly desire, you must be willing to do the things you've never done before. The biggest challenge most people face is that they want the rewards, but not the struggle. They crave the joys of success, yet shy away from the sacrifices it demands. People with the 3% mindset understand what is required, which is why they fully embrace and immerse themselves in the struggle. They know, without a doubt, that the challenges they face today are the very training grounds that will build the strength needed for the future. They are willing to invest in themselves, particularly in their health, knowledge and mindset, because they know that the return on this investment is a life that most people can only dream of. The 3% mindset isn't about financial success, it's about becoming the best version of yourself in every area of your life. It's about being the best parent, partner and leader. It's about living a life that aligns with your values, a life that inspires others. The 3% never settle for good enough. They're always striving for greater achievements, not for the recognition, but because they know they're capable of more, and they refuse to waste their potential. People need to realise that there is no magic formula or secret to success that only those with the 3% mindset know. The truth is simple. It's about discipline, resilience, and ultimately getting up one more time after you fall repeatedly. The 3% understand that the sacrifices they make today are what will allow them to enjoy the rewards tomorrow. Most people quit when things get tough, when they face resistance, or when the going gets hard. But the 3% keep pushing forward. They persist. They keep going, and they always find a way. Let me share this little story with you. When you plant a bamboo tree, you have to water it and nurture it every single day. For years, you see nothing. You see no growth or any sign that anything is happening. But you keep watering and you keep nurturing and still nothing. But you're dedicated and you keep going. Then, one day, the bamboo tree shoots up, sometimes growing up to 90 feet in just a few weeks. All that time the bamboo was growing roots and building a foundation, preparing you for that moment of explosive growth. And that really is the secret to the 3% mindset individual. You put in the work and you keep going even when you don't see the results right away, because you know eventually you will break through. You have to train your mind to see opportunities where others see obstacles. You have got to believe in yourself when nobody else does. And furthermore, you've got to be willing to put in the work day in, day out, even when you feel like you're not making progress. Because the truth is that every small step you take, every small decision you make is bringing you closer to your goals. It's not about massive leaps. It's about those tiny, consistent actions that will compound over time. Embracing positive habits and routines and all the little things that you do that will add up to something extraordinary. Success is not a single event. It's a process. It's not about one big moment. It's about the small moments that lead up to it. Therefore, you have to make a choice. Are you going to be part of the 97%, or are you going to step up and become part of the 3%? Are you going to let excuses hold you back, or are you going to take the responsibility and go after what you want? The individual with the 3% mindset understands that success is all about ownership. They recognise that no one is going to save them, no one's going to do the work for them, and that they are responsible for their own happiness and success. They know that everything they need to succeed is already within them. Most people spend their lives waiting for the perfect moment, the right time, the right opportunity, or the right person to come along and rescue them, believing that someone that will make everything better. The reality is, there is no perfect moment, no right time, there is only now. The 3% don't wait for things to happen to them. They make life happen. They take action, create opportunities, make decisions, and keep moving forward. They understand the only way to achieve their goals is to take action and keep pushing, no matter the obstacles. So today, I challenge you to stop waiting for the perfect moment or the right time. Stop waiting for the perfect opportunity, someone to give you permission or someone to believe in you. The 3% don't wait, they create. They bet on themselves, take risks, make sacrifices and keep moving forward. Because, at the end of the day, what matters most is that they gave it their all and they did their best. You have the power to change your life, but it really starts with your mindset and the decisions and choices you make every single day. So let me ask you this. What do you really want? What kind of life do you want to live? What kind of relationships do you want? And what kind of impact do you want to make in the world? How do you want people to remember you? You need a clear vision of what you want and a deep understanding of the goals and dreams you're working towards. You must be willing to do whatever it takes to make them a reality. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let self-doubt stop you, and don't let obstacles stand in your way. You need to have a vision and pursue it with everything you've got. Now is the time to stop making excuses and blaming the world. Start living the life you're truly capable of. Keep in mind the journey won't be easy, but I can assure you it will be worth it. Everything you want is within your reach. The only question you need to ask yourself is this: are you willing to invest in yourself and put in the work? Are you truly ready to go after it? While the journey of change can be difficult, it's one of the most rewarding paths you can take. By acknowledging your barriers such as fear, low self-worth or past disappointments, people can actively work to overcome them and embrace healing. I help people recognise that positive change is not only possible, but deeply transformative and within their reach. Each small step towards improvement brings you closer to a healthier, happier life, filled with potential and opportunities. Embracing support, trusting the SRT process and overcoming resistance can lead to a future where mental well-being and positive behaviours flourish, opening the door to a brighter and more successful life.